everyone. We're going to have a grab bag fest today. Remember those? We used to have a grab bag for our kids. We called it the music box, and we had all kinds of musical instruments, little inexpensive ones that the kids could play with. Well, this is the grown-up magic box, as far as I'm concerned. All these incredible accessories, I guess, and bits and pieces that Tupperware put out.
Yeah, and we kind of ignore them and forget about them sometimes when we're showing off the big things,
Yeah,
right? Yeah,
exactly. And these are really important. Now,
So, sorry. I was
no.
going to say which side do you want to start on,
Yeah,
but go
I'm
ahead.
going to just do this kind of
Okay.
randomly. These are awesome, you guys. First of all, for storage.
So let's call them first. They're barbecue tongs.
Oh, these are barbecue tongs, right?
And they're not always in the catalogs. They come out as a summer special sometimes.
Right.
Okay.
And thank you, helper. And so they come apart, so they're great for storage, and they just click in if you want to use them as tongs or separate, of course. So you can use them as a flipper and a fork.
Perfect.
Absolutely wonderful. Makes them really easy to clean as well.
Whoops, sorry, that was just Otis jumping on my lap. The camera just bounced.
So those, in my mind, are really, really great. So
let's go through the rest of the utensils now then.
Okay, let's do that. We have the salad.
Tongs.
Or the, tongs. Or I guess you could use them for lots of different things. Probably your spaghetti.
Yeah.
And so on and so forth. They also come apart for washing, which is beautiful, and storage. You know what these things are like, trying to store in a drawer or a container. So, and they just snap in like this, and there we are. They're back together. So, and this little sweetheart is amazing. It's a cake cutter, and it's got this lovely little bend to it, so that when you're getting in your cake, it's just this, not your hands or anything else. So no excuses for licking the icing off your fingers.
And why do we use this? Because we can't use
metal on our Tupperware. And of course, we always put our cakes in a cake keeper.
Exactly.
So this way, or a cake taker, whatever you'd like to call it. So this way, it's never going to mark your thing up. Plus, it's just a nice size and has a really good feel to it.
Awesome.
Here we have like a little kind of miniature, I guess, ladle.
Yeah, normally it's a big ladle, but I just didn't have one upstairs. I had to sell my last one. So the kitchen utensils include a normal size ladle.
They do indeed, but I love this little guy. It's just great for so many things, like if in a smaller pot, right? If you're just doing a titch,
So you get that on special sometimes, and it is nice to have the two different sizes.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, certainly is. And then we have, this handy dandy has come back into fashion. Thank heavens, it's a whisk.
Now, this whisk is so popular that it is actually sold out, and it's closed in the catalog right now. They're scrambling to get them going again because it's an amazing whisk.
Yeah, it sure is. As you can see, it works beautifully. I just love it because it's just, for a lot of things, it's better than the whisk in my mind. And then speaking of whisks, we have one here, which I also love. But again, everything has their own job and their own reason for being designed the way they are.
Because that one is great for like your pots where you can't use metal accessories.
Absolutely.
That one's great for dry ingredients sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely. And here you may ask yourself, what on earth is this? It is a potato masher.
Right.
And again, it's designed to get all corners of the pot.
And not scratch your
pots. And
pots.
not scratch because, of course, it's a beautiful Tupperware plastic. And last but not least, we have a spoon.
Yeah, we love this spoon. It's crossed between a spoon and a ladle.
And we use
it's got quite a dip in it. Yeah, we use it for everything.
Everything, yeah. They're really a great size.
Now, you guys, just a warning. If you buy these utensils, you will get a sticker on them that says, do not use in heat. And what that means is just don't leave them sitting in the pan. And you can use them in your pans, but if you leave them sitting in your pan, they're not designed for that amount of heat. So stir what you're going to stir. Show me how you stir, Mom.
Like this.
Exactly. There you go. And then set it on your
Yeah.
hot pot holder
Whoops.
beside.
Yeah, don't set them on the edge
Yeah.
of the pot. Put them on a holder.
Yep.
Or whatever you choose to do.
What's next?
Those little devils. Okay. What is this? It looks like it might be one of those things where you go, like this to get your exercises going. What it is a garlic press.
Yes.
And it's quite unique because after you've pressed your garlic.
Yeah, you have to normally dig inside to get that cleaned out.
And this one flips right up for washing.
Oh.
A little brush.
You can use your little scrubby on there. Yeah.
It's great. I love it. I love the look of it, and I love the feel of it, and I love the ease of cleaning it.
Yep. Awesome.
And this little baby is one of my favorites. It's the, traditional egg slicer.
Yeah, not just for eggs anymore.
But, we've discovered all kinds of different uses. Your strawberries, if you're making something fancy and want them sliced thin and consistently, this is the way to go. For if you're doing a potato salad, just put your little potatoes in there after they're cooked and whammo, and you've got it. It's really great.
If you want to see it in action, go to our strawberry rhubarb pie video on our YouTube channel, and you'll see us actually doing strawberries and eggs in it with lots of tips.
Yeah, it's really great. And again, it's so easy to keep clean. These are all beautifully designed. No question.
Now, we have a separate video on our can opener as well.
Yeah, so we're not going to be opening a can to show you how this works. But it's another little magic tool in our workbox,
and
right?
it opens them without the sharp edges.
Yeah.
So it's super safe for kids and everybody.
Yeah. And so, be sure and check this out and how to use it. It's really quite amazing. And here we have something none of us can live without. Spatulas, right?
Silicone spatulas.
Spatulas, yeah. So we have a small size, kind of a roundish scoop.
Small, medium, and large.
Yeah, I like my way better.
And and why do we really like these?
Because
it's really tight, but
for washing and cleaning, the tops come off. And because you can imagine what's going to be caught in this. And people have been asked to cut their old ones open so you can see what's in them. And I'm not going to tell you because it's early in the day.
And
but
it's
gross. Not gross. Yeah, it's gross. So these are really, and again, they've got the nice hand, especially if I've got arthritis and there's a good substantial handle to grab onto. Okay.
So we've got the PopClick Peelers.
We have.
Now, again, these aren't in the catalogs right now, but they do come sometimes, right? So you get the 3 different peelers.
Yeah.
And the handle. And show us how it clicks on. There you go. Like and then just pop it out.
You're ready to go.
You're good to go.
And
stores really nice in the drawer. Just backwards to get it back out again.
Yeah.
And then we have another peeler. You want to hold that one up? Now, this is what used to be in the catalog, and this will come up sometimes as well.
And this is, I'm sorry. This is really a great peeler. I like it because, again, I can hold it with my arthritic hands, but I love this. I've got an old one that's about 100 years old, which I have finally thrown away because I could never find one I liked as well.
And it's got potato ire on the top of it as well.
That's great. Yeah.
The one that's available right now in the catalog, I'm just going to show you, are these ones. And you notice the little holes in the handles as well. Those are for running through things like your thyme and your rosemary to peel them off of the stems really quickly. So those are very cool little peelers as well. Okay.
And we have kitchen scissors.
Shears,
Oh, shears.
Sorry.
Okay. And they're just friggin' awesome.
Good heavy duty scissors.
Oh yeah.
You can use them on your vegetables and everything. Yeah. And they come apart for cleaning.
Yeah.
Perfect.
If they're really grossed out.
And then we have the poultry shears.
And these are heavy duty, man. And they lock so that there'll be no
safety
accident.
lock.
So you unlock them And these will just shear
Spatchcock your chicken.
or whatever you may need it for.
Again, no time to waste, right? Buy a fryer for really inexpensive. I think at the box stores, you can get 3 of the nice big fryers for around $9. And then you can cut it up yourself and do what you want with it. And you're not paying the premium prices.
Exactly.
Okay, what have we got over here?
We have over here, I love this. This is from the Universal Knife Set. And
so this one's the the cheese knife. Yeah,
the cheese knife. It's really, well, not only do the Universal ones all come with these wonderful covers, but they're, again, nicely balanced, well made. And this cheese cutter is just, it's got a serrated edge. It has the picks, the no stick holes, right? Yep. It's really lovely.
Now, again, the cheese cutter is not in the catalog all the time, but when it comes in the catalog, you have to get it right away because they will sell out as well. These are the sets that are normally in the catalog, and we also have a great knife sharpener as well, so you can keep them in working condition. You'll also find that they all have their own covers, so when you reach into your drawers to pick them up, nobody's going to get hurt. Okay.
So one of our newer products that I'm quite excited about, in fact, everyone is, are the straws. So they come in this marvelous little case, small enough to fit in your purse or your glove compartment or whatever. There are 4
extenders.
4 straws, we'll call them. These 4 are the straws. And
so those are good for like an 8-ounce cup or something.
Right.
Let's look at the tip of them really closely. Yeah, can you just hold it a little straighter so I can, see that? So a lot of straws just have the flat circle at the top. These have this little arch covering the top because people drink in their cars a lot. And if you go over a bump or get into an accident, those, especially the metal straws, have pierced the roof of people's mouths. But with this little arch on the cover, it protects it from doing that. So you're not going to cut yourself while you're driving. So that's the straw for a regular size cup.
Right, and should you have one of the
big gulps,
there we go.
There's
have
your extender.
Just like that, an extender.
Awesome.
So, which is very awesome.
And what else comes in the bag?
There's also a cleaner.
Awesome.
For your straws. So once you're home, you can just gunk them out.
And these straws, there's 4 companies in North America now that are reclaiming plastic bottles. Those, those single-use plastic bottles that are winding up in the oceans. They're reclaiming them and they're making safe items with them. This is one of the first items Tupperware is making out of those reclaimed bottles. So it's nice to know that you're starting to make a difference when you buy this kind of stuff. And the package is also
recyclable.
Biodegradable.
Or biodegradable, yeah.
Awesome.
I'm getting real old and I haven't quite caught up with all the new things. So the straw,
the
brush fits in there. Your
snap it all together.
Snaps all together and you're raring to go.
You're good for the family of 4 going out to the fast food joint.
And any of these things on this table make amazing gifts.
And last but not least,
we have the measuring cups
and spoons. Why do you like these?
I love the color. But also,
true.
I love them because you can, pretend you're a magic chef and fill all of your spoons.
It's true. They have a flat bottom.
Yeah.
So they actually sit on. So you can fill your teaspoon of vanilla and tablespoon of that and have it all ready when you're baking.
Exactly. And this has an 1/8 of a teaspoon, which is pretty handy.
Which they don't always have. And it also has a 1/2 tablespoon.
Yes, it does.
Which is nice.
It does indeed. So that's really nice.
And they click together without that stupid big ring. Remember those ones that used to come on that ring and
snap in?
Yeah.
And that's it. They're ready to go.
Okay.
And then we have, of course, the measuring cups, which are also, everything's one of my favorites when I'm talking about it. So we have a 1 cup. Are you ready for this? A 3/4 of a cup.
Yep. Here's the special one, though.
A 2/3 of a cup. I mean, how often do we have these in, a recipe and we're struggling, especially me and my math skills or lack of. We have a 1/2 cup, we have a 1/3 of a cup, and we had a 1/4 of a cup.
Right.
So anything you're ever going to need to make your baking easier is right in this sweet little package.
Awesome. So there's a bunch of our accessories, guys. Say thanks, Marlene.
Thanks, Marlene.
And we'll see you all later.
Happy baking.
Bye.
Bye-bye.